Hey everybody, 47 Mark 4 here, back with another episode of Stoneblock 2. Man, did I have a good time last time. That Ender chicken fight was amazing. That thing's crazy, I'd never seen that before. I cannot wait to see what the Chaos chicken is like, right? Like, that thing is crazy. Let's see, right here. So, we got the Ender chicken. Chaos chicken is drop the dragon egg on a ring of obsidian in the end. I think we're going to wait before we do that one just a little bit. Now, speaking of chickens, I do want to come into our beginning of our chicken area, which is over here, and I put my couple of chickens that I had in nesting pens, and now, I mean, I've got to hook up inventory and everything else to them, but, you know, it's a start. Now, I do want to go ahead and start hatching some of the other eggs that I've gotten, and I hear that makes them go faster. Right? Okay, so that's already better, right? Because this guy, last time I was watching it, oh yeah, you couldn't even see it go by. Cool. So this is going to be our chicken area, and I am going to breed them like crazy, but that's not really what I want to do today. Today, I want to work on getting materials. You know, I've got this builder, we got a little reactor. Let's see if we can make something that will help us get materials here. And, you know, then we'll work on processing them. So, kind of the first thing, I need obsidian. And I should have some. Yeah, I got some over here from the smeltery, right? And, you know, I got to fix all these different processes, but, you know, I'll get to it. And let's see. Yeah, I've been getting this right here, this flux. I got this while I was mining, and we're going to need some blaze powder. Ooh, Eyes of Ender. Yeah, going to need those. Going to need some blaze powder. I got all that stuff from sifting, and don't I have ender pearls here somewhere? I mean, we must have a ton of them, right? So let's do this. Let's get ourselves onto Flux networks. I mean, that is the network. It's hard for me not to make, you know, power cells and whatnot, but this is really where I want to be. So if I've done my math, I need 12 of these, which is 3 recipes, right? Oh, that actually works out really nice. Oh, it's because I had 3 Eyes of Ender. Okay, so I'll take those, and I want to get 1 flux plug. So I need a block of flux, right? So 1 flux plug right there, and then 1 flux point. Oh, and I need a block of redstone, right there. Okay, and let's see, flux point right here. And then didn't we have from rewards? Yeah, I got some basic flux storage. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's do this. Let's get our flux plug, and I'll come over here to the reactor. And let's flux plug, if you could hit it, derp. Let's flux plug the reactor, right? And let's see. So this is going to be create a new network over here. This is Mark's. I'm going to call this out, right? Out from the base. That should work, right? Blah, 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 blah. Wow, this has changed a little bit. Debug, all kinds of craziness. Yeah, I think that's fine. And I'm not sure about these, right? Stores energy in the network. Do you have to be attached to anything? You're 0 RF. You've got RF in you, right? I got to put you... No. I've got to select this network. Okay, so you're there. Please select a network. There's Mark's, right? So I've got power, right, being stored up in these guys. Very cool. And Reactor, how you doing? You still got a bunch of power in you, and you're turned off. All right, I haven't ever played with basic storage, but I'm hoping that it's just going to be, you know, power in and out. I'm sure you'll let me know if that's not right. All right, so we're going to get that. So the next thing is we got to transfer this stuff. And I think I'm going to go the classic style with ender chests, right? These guys right here, but now I've got a problem. Blaze rods. Do I have 4 obsidian left? Whew, yeah, I do. Okay. So I think I've got a problem because I do not have any blaze rods, right? And I can't craft them, but I can get them from Blaze, which means blazing dolls. Drop in a barrel of lava to spawn blaze. So I've got a barrel, right? And we've got this. I don't need that at the moment. Let me stick that there. Let's go make some dolls, right? Let's go make some dolls here. What don't I want? That there. Just chucking some stuff away. Eggs, do you not have a place to go? Oh, you're a bone white chicken egg. Oh, I didn't even see that I picked those up. Well, then, bone white chicken eggs? Nope, you're still growing over here, but at a decent rate. All right, well, I'll just chuck you back in the network then. How about that? Where's my remote? And I'll deal with you later. Okay, so let's make some blazing dolls here, or whatever they're called, angry dolls. I'm probably going to need some clay, and I'm probably going to need some bone meal. Bone meal? Where could you be? You know what? Bones. How about that? Bone meal. I'm going to guess, right? I'm going to guess that I'm going to need porcelain clay, right? And this is all guess here. So let's say doll, right? Doll, right there. So I'm going to need some porcelain dolls. Ooh, diamantes. Diamonds, do I only have... Oh, I got 34, right? Let's make a couple of these things. So right there, don't need that guy. And that'll get me 12 porcelain dolls. And then, okay, this stuff I've got, yeah, I got all of this stuff. Let's do that in here, right? And I'll get it starting to come in. And I guess I'll just move this other stuff I don't need out of the way. And I can throw back the stuff, yeah, just like that. All right, so blazing doll, right? Let's take one of these guys, and I'll let this stuff still build in. Let's see what happens, right? Like, I'm not too worried. So you said, let's you know what? Let's check the quest book. Quest book, did you say throw in? Right? When used on. Okay, when used on. So just like that. And then, you spawn. Okay, very cool mechanic. So while it does that then, let's check some rewards, right? I get rewards. I got a resident flux bore! Oh, man! And an imaginary time block. I know exactly what you are. Oh, man, that's like the greatest rewards ever. Ah, that just like changed the entire plan of the episode, Flexplore. Okay. Gotta breathe, because Blaze is gonna pop out of this thing, and ta-da! And how many blaze rods did I get out of that? I got 21 blaze rods with this stupid sword. Oh, man. Mark OP. All right, I was gonna make one more, because, you know, oh, I can make 10 more. Maybe we'll make some of the other dolls. Maybe we'll make some of those. Let's put them in here. Hold on. Right, creepy doll. Floating doll. What are you? So that needs witch water. I haven't done yet. That's a guardian. That's a blue slime. When a barrel full of milk. I don't have any cows. So, witch water. Okay, so I got to set up for these other ones. Okay, not a big deal. I mean, I got all the blaze rods that I need. Right, and apparently I dumped a bunch of garbage on the floor. All right, so let's get this. Let's come up here, and let's get ender chest, right? And we'll get a couple of these bad boys going. I got everything I need. Man, I did not expect to get 21 blaze rods. Right there, nice. We got ender chests. Oh, no. Oh, he spawned in the wall, and he's gone. Oh, well. I mean, I can always make more, right? Yeah, we got all the stuff. Okay, so blaze rods... Oh, you know, I got to stop doing that. Blaze rods, you compact into a blaze lamp, you can go in there. All right, so I have the builder, and I've got ender chest, right? I've got these ender chests. I don't need to mark them. White is going to be the channel, right? Yeah, no, I think I'm good, right? So let's take this dude down, and for right now, I'm just going to stick this stuff. Let's see. So I'm going to need a chest. I don't really have item conduits, although I could. Right, I totally could. We could get over onto item conduits. We just need pulsating iron, which is something I could make in the smeltery, right? Resonant ender. That's just ender pearls, and that's iron? Oh, yeah. Let's do the whole thing. Let's go get, right? I'm running a little low on iron, but let's just chuck some stuff in the smeltery, and we'll come back for it later, right? So let's see, you and you, whatever, close enough. And I'm going to need to make sure... I'm going to make sure that this area here generally looks chunk loaded. All right, so let's go and set up the quarry and, you know, get some stuff. All right, so back in the mining dimension, not that far away from where I was previously. So let's take the builder here. Let's get this dude. And let's see, I'm going to put the ender chest on top of him. And we'll get our flux point right there. Select a network. There's my power. Nice. I still got to figure out how that other storage stuff works, but whatever. Plenty of time. So, I'm in the positive X direction. I'm not going to go too crazy here. Let's make a, I don't know, let's go 100 maybe. 100 square? Now, let's go half that. Let's make a 50 square, just because I need some materials to come in to be able to power the reactor. Right? And I'm going to go top to bottom So I'm going to make it, I don't know, like 260, something like that, right? It's going to be a big, tall thing like that. So I'm going to want to move this box. Let's see, I'm going to want to move this box 25 in forward and 25, right? I want to go half. Let's go 26, half plus 1, right? 26 and let's see, 26. And so the box is 256, and I'm at 5, so I need to move it up, right? I need to move it up 120. Yeah, I'm going to move it up about 120. All right. So that should generally work, right? And then I'll put you in here and tell you to go, baby, go. And I have it voiding all of the other materials, cobble and everything else, right? I don't think we can see that. Yeah, we can, right? So void all of this stuff. And that should work, right? And go ahead and go. And then all I've got to do is chunk load where I am here, right? And so we'll chunk load that. Nice. All right. Now, while I'm here, let's check out the flux bore. Let's check this bad boy out. Oh, it's set on 5x5. Oh, man, flux bore, you're amazing, right? And then I can take you down to single block. Very cool. Very cool. I like that a lot. Nice. Guess what? We're not going to have to build, but we are going to have to go get a couple of things, right? We're going to have to get a couple of things, so let's jump back to the overworld. All right, so as I came back to the overworld, I watched the power drain out of my Flux network because I didn't have the reactor on, and I think it's using everything that I've got. And so, you know what I'm going to do? I had nerfed down the reactor, so I'm going to open it up here, right? And it's going to run a little hot, whatever. And that should be enough. Now, the thing that I could make, yeah, let's do this. Let's take a look here at Flux. Can I get a Flux controller, right? What would that take? That would take a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Plus an odd one. So I got to make a bunch of obsidian. Give me just a second. All right, so obsidian is pouring out of the smeltery, and I did make some pulsating iron. So let's go ahead and make a conduit here, right? Let's get ourselves, let's get a binder, right? Some of this stuff, binder. Oh, yeah. Got to get that. Okay. Oh, do I not have any gravel? Oh, I don't have any gravel. That's okay. We can make gravel real fast here. So let's take... right? I don't need that much of it. I'll make some more of it here in a minute, right? So let's just grab some compressed cobble, get our compressed hammer, right? Bang, there we go. We got some gravel. Okay, back in you go. So then I should be able to get some of this, right? There we go. I used all the gravel because I wanted to get emeralds, and I got to make up a bunch of it, but I really want to make a better process besides whack it with a hammer, right? So put you in there. Done. Conduit binder. Pick up all that garbage, throw you in there, and then all we got to do is make a conduit. Oh, yeah, I got to break this dude down, right? Got to break you down. We'll break you all down. We'll break you down into nuggets, and let's make ourselves a conduit, because, man, when don't we need... oh, I got to do it in here. When don't we need item conduits, right? So right there we go, we got conduits. Nice. All right. So I can take my... yeah, I got my stuff just sitting right there. Very cool. And, we can make a process to process all of this maybe next time, right? So something like that. And, yeah, we're getting materials. Nice. Yes, because we were low on iron. I mean, I might as well just go ahead and chuck that right in the smeltery right now. All right, so if we have all of the obsidian, let's see how much is left in here to pour out. There's still 9 blocks, but there's 9. I want one more. Maybe. Let's see how much we got over here. And we're going to need to make some flux. So there's 3. We got some. Let's make some flux. So let's do this. Let's take that. And I'm going to need a bucket. Let's see. I got my reservoir, so I'll take one of these, right? And I need a 1x1 hole anywhere, somewhere. Does anywhere have a place on the floor? Yeah, right over here. All right, so... it's so good. Right? Not that. We got to set this to empty. There we go. And then I should be able to, just like that. There we go. And making flux. Nice. There we go. All right, so minutes worth of crafting, and I can pull out a flux controller. Now, I want the flux controller because it lets me do something. So I'm going to set that thing right down there. We'll put it out on the network, right? And then right here, wireless charging enabled. Now I don't have to make a battery. Nice. And with our max flux bore, we're good to go. That's awesome. I'm super duper stoked about that. Now, the one other thing I want to go and check out since we got it is the imaginary time block. If you're what I think you are, let's see. Let me just put you down somewhere over here. And I'm going to harvest my stuff. I got this garden scythe out of a loot bag, right? And, right, good way to get wheat. Good way to harvest a lot of things. I guess it doesn't work super duper on ender pearls, but does on stuff like that, right? Yeah, there you go. It's kind of fun to farm with it. All right, so imaginary time block. You need RF. Oh no, you need RF. All right, so I made myself a flux point, and I don't think we've got any extra power, so let's make a new network here, right? So I'm going to say Mark's Network 2. Right, and that should, right, we should, all right, we got power in the buffer, right, and, oh yeah, I don't need storage, all right, so let's go take our point here, our flux point, we'll stick it on this guy, and I'm going to call it Mark's Network 2, and yeah, look at that puppy grow. Okay, so I could do this, hold on a second, we're about to have a super OP wheat farm, right, and hold on, I got an even better idea, except for I dropped the block. How about over here? So I need a block or something to set against. Yeah, that'll work. Right? I just need to put the imaginary time block right there. Right? Get rid of this guy, get rid of the torches. I don't need the torches in here. And then we could put this there. Oh, yeah. Right? And what are you costing me? So you're 250 RF a tick, so that's not really that bad. And let's see, what did I do? Oh, I still got my garden scythe. And yeah, just like that. And it'll start regrowing them. Nice, so everything in here, everything within the range of this block, I think it should be, oh yeah, there we go. Right, so it's going to be doing tick acceleration. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. It looks like it's got a random cycle, I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to play with it, and you know what? We can do some stupid things with that. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for today. So, I'm 47 Mark 4, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hey, drop me a comment, leave me a like, let me know what you think, and then I will see you in the next episode.